Northermeteor710 has joined the stream on Twitch. Plodbot has joined the stream on Twitch. Northermeteor710 has joined the stream on YouTube. Plod has joined the stream on YouTube. Ron Bent has joined the stream on Twitch. Plod has joined the stream on Twitch.
plod.
Hey, welcome in. So you caught me deep in thought there. How are we doing? Welcome in. It's your Monday evening Plod stream. Well, evening my time. Hey, Lawful Meteor, welcome in. Ron Ben, hello. Good to see you. Without the cupcakes, but with the sweets, it's close enough. We'll do. We like the sweet things. Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you. Did you enjoy Truly Bedrock stream weekend? Did you catch any more of it? I enjoyed my stream on Saturday. I caught a few bits yesterday. Maybe not as much as I'd like, but you know, it's hard, isn't it? There's a lot of content. There is a lot of content in a stream weekend. In case you missed it, this is what you missed. Lots and lots going on. Many things. It was good. It was very good. Even though we forgot the stream box at some point, but we managed to catch it up. We managed to sort it out. But we're on Truly Bedrock again today. We've got many things to do, but I've also been making a lot of progress without you. Which, is that naughty? I don't know. Let's get into the game. Oh, that's the wrong button to press. That's the right button to press. There we go. Here we are on our server. What am I saying? On the Truly Bedrock server outside our snow globe. We do get a lot of wandering traders around here. And, well, you can already see that we've made a bit of progress beyond what we did on Saturday's stream. And it goes much further than that. So we've also got a proper Christmas tree over there to put the presents round. Are there any presents remaining? Doesn't look like it. It looks like everybody has claimed their presents. Good. Of course, we put ours there for Liara yesterday, and we also collected up our own present, which I've still got. I've got it downstairs. Actually, I'll show you in a minute in case you missed it. So I didn't see Liara's reaction when she got hers. Hopefully, she likes what we gave her, and we'll see. But yeah, I've been busy, and I've had a slight change of plan about what we're doing down in here. And we're not going to be doing much here today because actually all done. I've finished. It's complete. So we're not going to be working here, but I figure I'll show you as I'm here. I'll show you what we've done because it's pretty cool, even if I say so myself. So we're gonna pop round. I've deliberately not got my coordinates on for reasons, and we'll pop in and have a look. Because there's some things I want to show you. So here's our Christmas tree. There's a present underneath it, and we walk forwards to collect it, and we fall through, and we are now in this little chamber here, and here we are. There's our Santa that we made on stream the other day. To be honest, the more I look at it, the better it gets. It's not too bad, is it? We've made worse things. Let's be honest. But it's not Santa's grotto anymore. It's a maze. We have made a snow maze for people to find their way out of. So start a timer and escape the maze. No flying, no block breaking, and powder snow can be your friend. Sometimes. So yeah, I've been working. Well, I have been busy. I've completely filled this thing up, and not only have I been busy. But let me show you something. I'm gonna quickly cheat so you can't see what's going on. Hold on, I'm just gonna go and do a thing and find a place. Right, here we go. Back to the game. So not only have I made this big maze, it has multiple stories. Oh yes, it's yeah. So you can really get lost in here. Now it mentioned powder snow as a hint, and you have to use powder snow to actually get to the end. So you have to go through some bits of powder snow. And on my video, I've recorded a whole load of hints and tips of how to get through it. I'm obviously not going to show too much on stream because, you know, spoilers. We want people to actually try it and have a good look. So yeah, not that latest Truly Bedrock video, but the next latest Truly Bedrock video. But yeah, if you haven't watched the last one, go and watch that because the next one will be coming very, very soon. Right, I now need to get out of here, and yeah, it's this way. You got to go up to get down. So I'm just going to, if you don't mind, go back to just chatting while I try and remember my way out. It's not that way. Because it's a good maze that I've actually managed to sort of get lost in it myself a few times, but I know the way. It's through there and then along that way, and then I think it's around here, and no, not that way. Let's go. Is it this way? Yes, it's that way. Okay, we've found the other secret bit, and we need to do this bit. Just involves a lot of running. We're nearly there. We're on the last bit, honest. And the actual exit is here. There we go. I can show you again now. There we go. This is what the exit looks like. So you can kind of find your way to this point. It's the same scaffolding that we had before, and we've got some signs with some times for people to do their thing. And yeah, there's a few little Easter eggs along the way. It should be fun. So yeah, that's done. That's all completely done. And hopefully we'll have a video out before either on Wednesday, but yeah, well, hopefully on Wednesday. What I'm aiming for. And yeah, that's my snow globe. There will be a vote, I think, in the Truly Bedrock Discord. So make sure you vote for it, because it's not just a Christmas tree. It's what's underneath. So we've got some fabulous builds on here, though. So do vote for your favourite. Have a little sneaky look at what else we've got. There you go. That's all the sneaky look we're doing. We'll head back to the Nether, because we want to get back to our base. Here we go. Yeah, well, it's a delight of being off work, because I finished work now for the year, so I had the day off, which meant I can actually get on and do some proper Minecraft. Yeah, cords are on now, that's fine. There's no secrets now. It was just while we were in the maze itself, I didn't really want to show kind of where that staircase is and the coordinates for that. Although I think I'd do it on my video, so I might have to scramble my coordinates a little bit. We've got a choice. We can go through that portal or that portal. Let's do this one for a change. Go through this one. This is Eladrian's portal. But whatever we do, we've got a rocket ride from wherever we come out to where our base is. So if you don't know where Eladrian's base is, and he's been busy. He's been very busy. And this isn't all his base, by the way. We've got several people. Basically, this kind of central lake has several different people basing around it. So as I look around, we're looking at about 5 or 6 different bases here. Pretty cool, isn't it? But we want to go this way. Going to go flying over Groover's base, and then we're going to fly over Slack's base. I said it was 1 rocket ride home, and I've already used 2. But if I don't use any more, we should still be able to get there. There we go. There's our base coming into view. I'm really pleased we chose this whole kind of island living close together thing on Truly Bedrock this season. It's just really nice to see so much going on in such close proximity. Really fun. Right, we've got a bit of sleeping to do. Well, we don't have to sleep, but I kind of like to sleep the night away these days. There we go. So, because we've done our Christmassy things, I guess I should change my skin. Let me do that first. I should take the Christmas tree off, even though it's not even Christmas yet. I'm going to go back to my normal skin. So we will go into character creator, that one. Yeah, edit character, that's the one. Just going to take my outerwear off. How do I remove it? Oh, I go to none. Oh, I can't select none. I can't remove it. I can change it to that. I can't change it to none. What? Why is none disabled? That is really odd. Well, I guess we're sticking with the Christmas tree for now then. Thanks Mojang. The gift that keeps on giving. Um, right, I've got a whole inventory full of stuff. Look at that. Let's go and dump some things first. But what I want to be doing today is I've been going around with the glow lichen, and I've been glow likening. That's definitely a word. I've been glow likening most of the buildings, but I want to follow around and do the vines, and I don't have a lot in the way of vines. So we've got too much in the way of vines going on some of these buildings. So we'll be able to take vines off of some of those. And once you trim a vine, we've now got the mechanic on Bedrock, so once you trim it, it stays trimmed and won't grow anymore. So that's good. So we're going to do that and get some vines. In fact, even this one's grown too much, and that's like our original house. So we'll get some vines off of those buildings, but that might not be enough. So what I'm probably going to do is head off over in that direction and go to the jungle and then grab a whole load of vines from there. We could grow some jungle trees. And you often get a whole load of vines from there, but if we go to the jungle itself, we should find even more. That's my plan. So we're going to offload our stuff and then go vine hunting. And I know that we could create a vine farm, but you know, they take absolutely ages. I'm on the stake again at the moment. There we are. Right, let's fill this up with junk for these guys to sort out. I guess we could help them with sorting out some of the junk, but we have quite a lot of junk. There's a spare slot there and another one there. Nope, enough of that. They can go together. I don't know if we have a mushroom head in the box, so they would struggle with that. Oh, we do. We have 2 mushroom heads in the boxes. Are they struggling with anything? No, sand should be fine. You'll be able to find sand. It goes in the sandbox. What have you got? Red wool. I think you should be able to find red wool in there. No, you won't. Let me have the red wool. Thank you. Okay. You'll know it for next time. And you've got a spruce sapling. Well, that should be fine because it will go in there. Yeah. No problem there. Let me just have a look actually. Do I have any vines? I have 37, which isn't too bad, but we want a lot more than that. I've got an extra 3 bits of scaffolding that are taking up a slot. I've got the white stained glass. A snow bucket can go in there. They'll sort that out for us. I've also got loads of stuff in these shulker boxes. Let's do something about that, shall we? Those are my bricks, actually. This is my Secret Santa that I was gifted. Lovely, lovely loads of bricks. So, what I'm probably going to do, I'm not going to use these and turn them into brick blocks. I'm quite glad that they gave me the actual bricks, because I'm actually going to turn those into pots and use them for texturing a bit as well. So I'm going to put the actual brick blocks away. Say the words. 1, 2, 3, 4. But, oh, wrong box. Let's grab some of those. And I want to make some pots. There we go, decorated pots. And we'll try texturing with a few of those and see how that goes. We've got the white stained glass. Have we got white stained glass in the glass box? Yes, we have. You'll find that eventually. Right, you 3 should all be okay at finding things. In fact, do I have... Oh no, I took them out. But I might not have enough for what I was going to get. Yeah, I don't. Move my shulkers around again. All in my hotbar. I'm going to put shulkers there. One there. And there. And one there. Okay. One of these should have a bunch of hoppers in. That one? Yeah. Of course. And what we're going to do is just connect these up. And that'll feed more stuff into here, basically. So we'll empty out all those shulker boxes, and it will all eventually get sorted. Hoppers back. Okay, let's go and find some vines. Before we do that, though, we're going to need more shears. We'll we'll leave those in there. We'll take the 2 full ones. We might need to go to the iron farm and grab some more. That's fine. And then, well, in fact, I've got one of these has iron in. There we go. That one has iron. Made 2 more pairs of shears. That should be empty. I'd like to get some leaves as well while we're going to the forest. So we'll do that. We're back to a more normal Christmas temperature around here. High of 25 degrees. That's nice. That's high for Christmas by our standards. And a bit more each day this week. Yeah, and the days are getting lighter now as well, aren't they? Let's go to fuel this way, shall we? Take the scenic route. 25 in December. That sounds ridiculous to me. 25 for us is summer temperature. But yeah, the days are now getting longer, although the mornings are still technically getting darker, because the evenings are getting more lighter than the mornings are getting darker, if that makes sense, and that's why the days are getting longer. Yeah, we're past the winter solstice. Good. Always good to turn that corner and get more daylight in our lives. Talking of getting daylight in our lives, I did something for the first time the other day. So I'm going to take up running, and I went for my first proper run. I mean, this tree has vines on it. I probably don't want these leaves though. Which ones? Actually, both of those axes of fortune. Not too worried about the wood at this point. But I'm going to try and shoot a load of vines. Tense, doesn't it, to do this one while we're passing it? On that side, so don't fall all the way down. This is how we get our vines. We'll have a look. I'll change my hotbar over in a minute so we actually get to see how many we've got. That's half a stack of vines right there from that tree. I know there's a whole load more here. We might not need to do too much. I don't know how much we need. Probably do want several stacks. Come on, Plod. You can do this. There we go. Crouching helps. Are your knees still talking? Yeah, actually, my knees are still talking to me. The first, what I'm doing is a program called Couch to 5K. So the idea is it's for people that have never done pretty much any running at all and are not necessarily really fit. And it's designed to, over a period of a minimum of 9 weeks, could be longer than 9 weeks, but over that period it will get you running pretty much 5k, so 5 kilometers, about 3 miles I think. And so the very first run you do, basically it's half an hour each time. So every one you do is going to be half an hour. And you do it 3 times a week. So I've only done it once the other day. How far up can I reach? Again, I need to be crouching. Just about reached that one. Can I get the one above it? Yeah. So the first run you do is a combination of basically 90 seconds of fast walking, as Griever would say, and then running for 1 minute. So 90 seconds brisk walk, 1 minute running, then another 90 seconds of brisk walk, and so on. And that's doable. I could do that. I can run for a minute at a time, and then have a pull down walk in between. I can't get up any further than that. Never mind. Let's get these ones. You can see we've already got our first whole stack. We'll have a look in a minute, see how many we've got. So yeah, I did that the other day. That was fine. I'm still aching from it. Might not sound like much, but chicken startled me. There we go, stack and a half. And another one. Not bad for one tree. I know it's a 4x4 tree, but this bodes well. We shouldn't need to do this for too long before we actually get to place it. But yeah, it wasn't too bad on my knees. I made sure I bought some footwear, especially for it. So I've got some good padded shoes. So my knees were actually quite happy. It's usually that tempo higher at Christmas, is it? Wow, 25. A lot. That's the wrong door to go out of, Plod, but never mind. We'll ignore that. And we're heading over this way. We did this last stream, but we weren't looking for jungle. We were looking for terracotta, weren't we, last time? Find any? Whoops! I undeployed my wings there for no good reason. There we go, there's the jungle. And hopefully, I mean, people do pass through this. Sometimes they hang around here. But hopefully it has been loaded enough for quite a few vines to grow. This tree is looking good for vines. Jade has left the game. So we're going to jungle leaves while I'm here too. I thought there were loads of vines on here. I can't see them at all now. Go further down. Did I imagine? I thought this tree had loads of vines on it. Yeah, a little bit further down, and now I'm down here. Right, let's get the old scaffolding out. There we go. Why am I bouncing? That was weird. Right. Oh, the lovely vines. There weren't all that many on that tree, let's be honest. I'll just get the ones I can reach from this side. There's a few around here. We'll shin up here and then just see what we could do. Those temperatures were great growing up. Meant that we could play with all of our outdoor stuff on Christmas Day without having to wait for it to warm up. Yeah, that's true. Get a new bike or something, you just go straight out in it. Not that it would stop us when it's cold. We'd do that anyway, but yeah, much nicer. So, do you guys have plans for Christmas? We're off seeing family. Very much looking forward to it. Oops. Gotta remember, break them from the bottom, because if you break the top, you don't get the ones from underneath. It used to, I think. It used to be a case that you could break the top one and everything underneath would fall down. Now, if you just break the top one, the others would just disappear. Unless, of course, you're playing Java Edition. Well, I think they probably fixed it by now. But back when we played on Trivial, we had loads of vines that were just not attached to anything anymore, and we're just staying there because Java Edition is just as buggy as Bedrock at times. I just don't like to admit it. Jade is back. Give her a waffle bacon. Oh. Waffle bacon. Bacon. Fun. There we go.
Yo, yo, yo!
Don't know why that's so hard to type. Yo, 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 Combi, good to see ya. How you doing? Beardstone hates that I use that sound alert. Oh, there's a pair of shears gone. I think that the rate we're using them, it uses quite a lot of durability on these shears. We'll probably just get through all the shears we've got, and then we'll say that's enough vines at that point. But how you doing, Combi? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the yo, yo, yo.
Combi1 has joined the stream on Twitch.
It was an instant crit. That was from one of Mr. Beardstone's streams. And as soon as he said it, he regretted it and and was cringing. And of course we had to then clip it and keep using it. Had to be done. Doing okay. Can't play Minecraft for some reason, but hey, I'm here. has been a bit weird. Mine today, I was playing earlier this morning, and it was fine. And then I logged out, went to log back in again, just couldn't open it. I had to restart my computer. Restarted my computer, and then it worked. Excuse me. But it is a little bit temperamental. The other thing I find with it is streaming and recording it. Sometimes OBS, my software that I use for streaming and recording, sometimes just doesn't recognize that the Minecraft is open and put it on the screen. So again, I have to close and open Minecraft a few times for it to register. Although I did find a fix for that today, and the secret is that you have to run both OBS and Minecraft in administrator mode. You have to make them both run as administrator, and that seems to fix it. So works for me anyway. Oh, I ruined a vine then. It's hard to see what's leaf and what's vine, especially when you're actually in the jungle and everything's so vibrant and verdant. Why do we have words like that? Verdant, meaning green. I mean, I know it's from the French, verd. But we don't. I suppose, what do we have like for other colours? I suppose we kind of have rosy for red. Is that the best thing? I mean, obviously there's a French rouge, but we don't really use that as... Ah! Oh, I guess that was a creeper. Didn't hear it creeping. Blame the French. Yeah, fair enough.
Omth Diagonal has joined the stream on Twitch.
Don't you dare set up a counter that says God has blamed the French so many times. That could leave me in trouble. Hey, on the diagonal, welcome in. Oh, you got a creeper emote. Very nice. Flashing creeper emote. I'm impressed. I know there's a generic sort of vanilla creeper emote on that Twitch gives you, but I haven't seen the flashing one before. That's nice. Thankfully, I've got decent armour. And I know I just got a bit of long grass, but actually I want kind of thing as well for our foliage. I'm not having to work hard to find vines, am I? Definitely a good place to come if you want vines. Who needs a vine farm when you can just go to the jungle? I hear zombies. Can't see zombies. I hear them. I can't quite reach it. I mean, the irony is that my base is technically jungle. Oh look, we've actually filled up our inventory. We'll put that in there, that in there. I'll put those in there and that in there, and that gives us a bit more space. That's why I can't pick up all these vines. Like I said, we'll keep going until the shears run out of juice. But we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks, and we're working on the 7th. I think that should be plenty, but we do have quite a lot of houses to decorate, so you never know, and it's always better to have too much, right? Because I wouldn't want to have to come all the way here again just to get more. That would be silly. Oh, there goes the second lot of shears. No, we're halfway through. I forgot we had 3. We've got 4 sets. Interesting. Like a thing that carries on and goes down to a cave. Kind of a trench. Put these 2. mean, I was thinking I'd be doing loads of climbing and stuff, but I can get most of it from ground level. So I don't really need to do a lot of shinning up the trees to get to the vines. I just, if I can't reach, just move on to the next one. And actually, by leaving some at the top, it means more will grow down. People load the area long enough. So it actually makes it a renewable, well, they're obviously a renewable thing anyway, but it makes sure they do actually renew, I suppose. So if my voice is a little bit croaky today, I do have a bit of a chest infection. Unfortunately, I kind of knew it was coming. I had a cold a week or two ago. And colds, I mean, they haven't done it for a while. Ooh, do I have a bed on me? Bed. I don't. Well, maybe that's my cue to go home then, unless Jade is gonna sleep for us. But I don't know if she is. We'll keep going until we get mobbed by mobs. It'll be very soon, it's already quite dark. Definitely an infection. I think it's an infection as of today, because I could kind of taste it. not to give too much nasty. Oh, there's a witch. I'm flying away. I say flying. I'm running away. Now I'm flying, so I wanted to know which direction to go in. I was running in the right direction. So I think it's an infection. But no, I'm not taking any antibiotics or anything. I don't often actually. Wait, I'm going. I was going the wrong way. I want to be going this way. Speed up a little bit. Oh, I do like flying with Elytra. You know what's going to happen? We're just going to get back to our base and Jade will sleep. Guarantee it. Yeah, I think we might be okay for vines for the minute. I avoid getting nasty things from the nasty one. In fact, I want to go this way a bit more. I want to be minus 1,000 in the Z and plus 1,000 in the X. Oh, there's another one. You could get so much mining fatigue. Has anyone claimed that one? It's really close to my base. Maybe I should claim it and do something with it. Probably a bit late in the season for that kind of thing, but well, I don't know. We're only really halfway through the season. Here we go. Gently down. I shall sleep myself as I can. Cool, there we go. Right, so we have some vines, and now we're just going to spam them on the buildings that don't have any. But also, like I said, we've got vines that we kind of don't really want. Oh, who's joining? Dio! So we will get some extra vines just by trimming these. And because we're trimming them with shears, they shouldn't grow anymore beyond that point. So we can kind of make these little patterns. The vines as much as we want. I don't want them hanging over the windows like that. I'll make a hole in that and another one there. That's okay. Some of these I deliberately put the glow lichen below the vines to stop them growing. That's a trimming them with the shears is probably good.
Giel_girl has joined the stream on Twitch.
There's Giel. Giel! How you doing? Get all of those. That may be. I maybe need to cough. I need to cough again. Get these out of the windows. Let's do it. Excuse me a minute. Better. Oops. I knocked my mouse for 6 on my headphone cord. Right. Everything's fine. I haven't broken anything. We shall get a scaffolding. Let's That in play. Hey, June. It's full of stinky cold too. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? Anyone would think it's Christmas. We'll get stinky colds at Christmas. There is a genuine sort of phenomenon. I can words. Where like just when you kind of stop, like at the end of term or something, and you slow down a bit, your body goes, oh, we're relaxing now, are we? That means my immune system can relax as well and not fight off all the germs, and then you end up going, no, please, I don't want the germs. Right, again, I don't want them hanging over the windows. I'll make some holes in the middle. And again, because we're using shears, should mean they don't grow anymore beyond kind of the bit we're leaving behind. It's gone right over the front door. Look, we can't be having that. We'll get rid of all of those and make a little gap there. Got this window here that we need to uncover. We're getting plenty of vines out of this way, actually. Like I say, who needs a vine farm when you just, well, kind of made a vine farm without really meaning to. And let's get up a bit higher, do something up there. And probably less vitamin D from staying indoors too. That doesn't help. You are absolutely right. It does help to get out a little bit. But the weather certainly doesn't, or hasn't been very enticing for that late. Yeah, so same thing for this building over here. Look, we need to help this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do it from the bottom plot. From the bottom. I literally said it about a minute or two. Yeah, well, it's longer than a minute. Here we go. Let's be honest. I don't have many vines on this side. I must have run out when I came over here. And I've got. There's a hole in my wall. Oh yeah, I remember why I made the hole in the wall. That was doing something on the inside. But okay, let's see if this works. I was going to see if pots work as texturing. I mean, there's a gap either side. It's a bit weird. Yeah, maybe I won't use that very much. But in a couple of places it might be alright. Is that too weird? I mean, maybe just a single terracotta block might be better, but I don't know, it adds a little bit of interest, doesn't it? We'll go with it for now. I haven't got anything else. I lost a mother-in-law briefly at one point. What? Let's catch up on this. Yeah, probably that too. Drove to Wales last week and back today to spend a few hours with family. Long day, but a fun one. Lost a mother-in-law briefly at one point. I think this needs more explanation, Gio. As in, she got lost and she couldn't find you, or you were meant to be just wandered off or something. What happened? I'm seeing my mother-in-law at Christmas time. Christmas Day, in fact. Very much looking forward to it. Going to their place. They always do a good Christmas. And we've got a 3-year-old joining us this time as well, which is going to be a lot of fun. Cover the window and make a hole in the middle. And another one there. Good. We should have plenty of vines to do our thing now then. Let's start with this building over here. Today, not last week, she wandered off. She knew where she was. We had no idea. Yeah. I see. Right, so we're going to dump vines there and there. I'm just going to try and be a little bit more selective and make sure I've got glow lichen below the vine so it stops and doesn't end up covering the windows. I thought I had done that on the other buildings, if I'm honest, but clearly I've missed some. 3 years old already. Yeah, my little nephew is 3 years old. He was 3 at the end of November, I believe it was. I think it's the end of November, not beginning of December, but around about that kind of time. We don't have glow lichen in all of the strategic places. I've already done waffle bacon, so it's time for this one. My favourite. Wibbly bottom. I'll put that one there. That one there. That one there. Right, this is where it gets difficult because there's not a lot of space around this side of the house. And when I was doing the texturing before, I kept falling off. So we'll see how we do. And go there and above it. That one is okay. We'll there, up there somewhere. You need to get right up the top. Yeah, I kind of want to put some in around there, but that will dangle all the way down if I'm not careful. You don't want your dangly things too dangly. Technical Minecraft talk. Go. Yeah, that one there, I think. Let's have a little stand back. Yeah, I think it's enough. I don't want to overdo it, do we? One there, and one in the corner. Why not? Okay, let's call that building done. We still want to do some. I mean, what we've got coming along here is going to be a road. So a bit like we've done with this one is we want to add some bushes and stuff on the outside. And what I did with this one is I just basically bone mealed around the outside, which gave us a little bit of vegetation. But I probably want to get the roads in before we do too much of that. So we're not going to do loads of that before... Well, we're not going to do it basically during this episode that we're making. So we're just going to concentrate on the buildings themselves for now. But we will come back and do a bit of kind of environmental stuff to make things look quite good. Ready? Right, up here we with there, then that will come down to there. Well, I'll place it. I've got enough vines. I'm gonna make that one go higher as well. That should be plenty. Then how can we do this? One on the bottom there. We don't have a lot. We don't have any glow lichen on this side. Well, I thought I'd done all the glow lichen, but I clearly missed a whole wall of it. I got glow lichen everywhere else on this building. Yeah, I've done that side. I've done that side. I've just managed to miss a whole side of this house. Well, that's okay. Well, I can show you something else then. This is quite exciting. You might like this. Yeah, I've got my shears. We need another one now. Another WB. She keeps leaving and coming back. I don't know. We've done Wiggly Bottom. We've done Waffle Bacon. I don't know. Give me a WB. Warner Brothers. Try that one. It's a WB. Wicked Baboon. There we go. Yeah, look, this mess wasn't here before, was it? This was not... No, that mess was there before. This mess wasn't here before. So, let me hit that button. Yeah, that worked incredibly well. It's empty. Good job, Todd. Great job. Right, we're going to go and get some stuff to put in there now. So I've made myself a little glow lichen farm. What that is. I'm thinking I might have crammed too much into this Really Bedrock episode, if I'm honest. There's an awful lot of stuff in there now. I should have probably wrapped it up and released it. And then I've got a whole load more content actually to go in it that I'm probably not going to put in. I'll probably put it into the next episode. So you might get a New Year episode as well as a Christmas episode if I really pull my finger out. Right, I've come here for mob drops. Beautiful. I'm going to take those bones and those bone blocks. That's what I'm going to put. At least you can use the extra vines for compost. Yeah, I can. This is true. Oh, Gio's doing the leaving the game and coming back thing now, is she? Just to test my WB creativity. Right, so I want to make a whole bunch of bone meal. But I don't have the space for it. Let's get rid of those leaves. And that goes in there. Got mother-in-law over. Need to be sociable. Boo. Boo to being sociable. Not what we want to be doing. There you go. Go and look after mother-in-law. Cool. There we go. That will do. So now I hit the button. I'll get those leaves back. There you go. And it puts a thing there. And what I can do is I can break that, and the observer is going to read to the fact that I've broken it. That'll send a signal around here, and it will hit the dispenser again. So I basically stand here, and look, I just stand and keep breaking all the glow lichen, and it just fills up. So see how much we're getting. No coal. Oh, logged in. Oh, hang on, sorry. Logged in to put honeycomb on my train and to check if I've had a Secret Santa gift yet. I've clearly been naughty this year. Oh no! Who's not doing the giving that they should be doing? What would you like for Christmas, Gio? I'll make you a Secret Santa. Well, I'll make you a non-secret Santa. Okay, that's more than enough for the one side of the house that we need to do. No coal either. Definitely naughty. Not even coal. Oh, I mean, Gil's definitely been misbehaving. Right, so we're just going to spam a whole load of glow lichen in reasonably random places around here, including under the roof. I remembered I can texturally the roof bits a little bit as well, so doing a little bit of that. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the walls and the stairs and things. It has to be a solid block that we put stuff on. Do one there. Thinking where the vines are going to go as well. So let's put some vines on. That one could go above there. Or along here. One above that one. Top there and there. And the bottom down there. I think there as well. There. It does, unfortunately, it kind of makes a bit of a pattern where we're putting vines above glow lichen nearly all the time, but I think it still kind of works. Still kind of works. So, yeah, we're just doing, that's all the glow lichen we needed now. Just vines. Here on in. And I know it's silly to place the bottom one because it's going to grow there, but I kind of want to see what it looks like before we get that far. There. Up to the top. And do the gable. Don't know many roofing terms, but I know what a gable is. You hear me say gable quite a lot in the video because it's the only roofing term that I know when we talk about the roofs. The middle, bit at the bottom, some there, two there, one up there, one down here, one on there as well. That's alright. I think we want more glow lichen and vines. The vines we can use a little bit sparingly, especially if we're going to add more stuff to the bottom down here. So on the bottom there and there. Pick things up a little bit. Up there, in here, and then we can do one there. I don't want to put some up here, but it would just run all the way down again. I suppose we could do that and then shear it off later. No reason not to. This is the awkward one because it goes all the way along there. But let's do this here. I'm not going to worry if they do grow loads because we can just get more shears. These ones were natural; they were there already. The game helping out with the terraforming, texturing, whatever we're doing. Put one in there. Fancy one at the top up there. Hope that doesn't grow too much. Go above the glow lichen, that'll be fine. And that one's there. That one and that one. Being those two bits of glow lichen. What about up there? Hello, Piggo. There. One down here at the bottom. As far as I can reach up there, that's going to come all the way down here, but that's okay. Something like that, I think. Go over here and have a little look. Yep.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I hope I haven't overdone it. By the way, you might have seen... Yeah, there it is. I put a few bits of glow lichen down here in the water just to kind of light it up, because you can place them underwater like that one is. So I've placed a few bits around here to light things up so we don't get quite so many drowns spawning. Still get quite a few. That one's definitely going to come and see me. Oh no, he's got lost. He's going around in circles. I don't. This is another side that I didn't do glow lichen on, apparently. Okay. Well, we'll leave the vines as well. We'll come back and we'll do that after our break and after a sleep. So I'll do the side that does have glow lichen on. But yeah, we'll let the advert timer run down to its 1 minute, and then we'll have a little break. And we'll come back afterwards with a cup of tea. I could do one of these. And then we should do a bit more vine and glow lichen placing. They complement each other so well, actually, these two things. And you can place them on almost, well, pretty much any texture, obviously, solid blocks. So it's quite a cheaty way of texturing a building. I bet Sloy doesn't like it. Too cheaty. So when you can't work out what the block palette should be, glow lichen, you can just spam it anywhere and just add texture without changing the block palette. It's quite nice. Have you tried honey in your tea yet? I can't say I have. What, for my cold you mean, or just in general? No, I haven't. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Normally I don't have any sugar in my tea. I don't have tea sweet at all. Sweet tea is a bit weird to me now. I used to have sugar in my tea. I gave it up for Lent one year, and then yeah. So tea being sweet is a kind of don't want to do that. But I do have some sort of throat pastils and things that I can use. Strepsils and stuff like that. That's a brand of sore throat pastil. Do you have Strepsils in the States? Is that just a UK brand? You have so many things where we have the full equivalent, but it's just made by a different. Well, it might even be made by the same people, just marketed under a different name. Doesn't ring a bell. No, okay. They're just kind of tablets that you can suck, and you get honey and lemon ones, or you can kind of get menthol ones, and they're very good at soothing a sore throat because they have like a mild analgesic in there that relieves the pain. Yeah, kind of fights the infection off a little bit as well. There we go. I remember one of the things when Slack Lizard came over to the UK, one of the things he was surprised by was how potent the over-the-counter medicine is here. Because in the US they want you to pay and see a professional because it's all about capitalism. They want to pay more money. Whereas in the UK it's genuinely all about prevention, and they don't want you to see the professional because that costs government money. So they'd much rather you self-medicated at home if you can, and therefore the medication you can buy over the counter
Twitch adverts in 1 minute.
is that much more powerful because they want you to use it and not to have to go and see somebody else. So the painkillers and things that we can buy are apparently a lot more powerful than the ones you can get in America. I don't know if that's true, but I mean that's what Slack was saying. And I trust Slack. Right, so I guess we're going to take a break because the advert timer is running down. Mother-in-law needs lows. Constant coughing. Yeah, it does. They do help with coughs and sore throats. Oh, I've got a bunch of them in the kitchen. Maybe I'll have one during the break. Speaking of which, we're going to take a quick break. Just got a few adverts and things while I go and make a cup of tea and that kind of thing. And I'm just going to bake it before we go. Nom 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 nom. And I'm still a Christmas tree. Maybe we'll change our skin afterwards and see if we can do that. Cool. See you in a bit. Hey, welcome back everybody. How were the adverts? Were they okay? What are they selling these days? I've been watching some Twitch streams. I have seen the Twitch adverts and I can't remember what any of them were. Sure they're very effective really. Right, let's see if I can show these on camera. Yeah, there we go. These are Strepsils. This is what I was talking about. So there you go. You've got a brand name on the back there as well. So yeah, that's kind of what they look like. These are the honey and lemon ones, hence they're yellow. And yeah, if I put one of those in my mouth and suck on it for a while, it might make my throat better. It'd be rubbish for streaming though. I won't be able to talk very much. So maybe I'll have one of those afterwards. But anyway, let's get back into the game and we'll do some more vine placing. Exciting, right? We'll also place some leaf litter because to have some. Right. We did that side. We're making good progress. Have we done the whole of this building now? Yeah, I'd say that one's done. That one's done. We haven't done the far side of that one. That's the one we were working on, wasn't it? Oh look, there's a dead sheep. Rip sheep. So I think we did the long side. Did we? Yeah, we did all along here. But we worked out we didn't have any glow lichen or any vines on the bits.
Maribel Jade just raided us with 28 viewers.
Hey Jade, hey everybody, welcome in. How you doing?
Sound Alerts has joined the stream on Twitch.
Hey Sound Alerts, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, this is an even numbered thing. Inappropriate music for what I'm doing. It's not that exciting. How's Jade? How was Jade's stream? Good to see you all. I'm still a Christmas tree. There I am.
Maribel Jade has joined the stream on Twitch.
Poplopbot says, thank goodness Maribel Jade is here to entertain chat. I know it's meant to be Plod's job, but you know it's Plodbot. Food. Hello there, sir, says Jade. Hey Jade, how are you? Don't look at the gap underneath the roof there. That's a bad place to crouch. There's no gap in my roofs. It's fine. How are you doing? How's your stream? I didn't mean to fall off. But I can pretend I was just hiding the gap in the roof up here. We'll place some vines and then we want some glow lichen. That one. Vines as well. Can I place glow lichen? Actually, I don't want a vine there. Oops, I got a glow lichen there instead. Just put it over there if I can. I'll put a vine on top of it. So obviously the vines will grow down. The glow lichen will stop it in its tracks, which is great. Stream was good. We scribbled over Lego. Oh, nice. And some monstrosities that we're making. That they are making. They're making. Lego's making monstrosities. Perfectly timed dive there. Totally deliberate. Just gonna spam a whole load of glow lichen. So yeah, this is what we're doing. I think this is what I was doing pretty much the last time you raided me. Something very similar to this. We're still texturing all these buildings that we've got on our base here. Trying to get lots of vines and glow lichen in. That's your order of the day. I've got to stop doing that now. It's annoying me. There's Duplo brickheads. That should not happen. That is, wow. Yeah, that does sound weird now you mention it. Whoops. I always think Duplo's just for the little kids, but of course it goes with the Lego stuff. It all joins together, doesn't it? So when my kids were small and we had Duplo as well as Lego, it's kind of oh yeah, we can actually play with both. Great. Let's do that. That one. It's the most popular theme park in the UK is Legoland in Windsor. Little completely random, unnecessary stat for you there. One of those facts that you're now just not going to forget because I told it to you and you don't really need to know it. We're going to do some clever stuff and place glow lichen under the water because sensible to do. I can't place the vines there, obviously. Gather up my mess. And we'll pop over to this lovely restaurant over here. So we can have a look. I thought there was going to be some land for me to stand on. Oh, there's a block that I'm allowed to stand on. That Jen left there. I don't know if she was meant to leave it there. Actually, it looks really quite weird. I'm now looking at the shape of the building and going, I'm not happy with it. In fact, the roof isn't the same on both sides, is it? That's why there is a gap there, but there's not a gap there. I need to actually go and fill that in. Okay. So what would that be? That would be a tough slab and a tough brick slab. Okay. Let's go and get those, because otherwise I will forget. When very young, my toys were made out of steel or wood. Yeah. I mean, I had metal cars and wooden trains. We still actually we play with the wooden ones you can get from IKEA. But they're the same as the Brio wooden train sets, which are pretty expensive, the Brio ones. But the ones in IKEA are fully compatible with the Brio ones. And they're excellent. Used to make many a little wooden railway layout with that. Right, what did I just say? I've come to my tough box and I want a tough slab, just the one, and a tough brick slab, just the one. I'm saying just the one because normally I take too many and then I end up with a full inventory of stuff I don't need. So I'm being good and taking exactly what I need. Hopefully. Yeah, and I mean, Lego lasts a very long time, but otherwise, most plastic things, they don't. So yeah, I bet those wooden and steel toys that Lawful had, I bet when you hand them down to
IrisBear 1414 has joined the stream on Twitch.
Hi IrisBear, welcome in. What kind of toys did you have, IrisBear? Oh yes, fixing the roof. Still can't remember doing. I'm at that stage of life where I do the whole walking into a room and I can't remember what I came in there for. I need to be a little bit lower down. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes there. Oh, that joins up the vine. That should be better. Oh, I was gonna fly over and then I remembered actually I want to put the scaffolding, because otherwise the scaffolding will be in the way. So we'll gather all this up and swim back over to our little block over here again. Okay. Yeah, roof looks a lot better, and it's funny how just that little bit, those two missing slabs, it changes the whole shape of the building almost. About to be attacked by a drowned. Oh, he's right below me, look. There it goes. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And the way we've textured it, that's okay. Is it missing something on the right hand side? I think we're probably okay because we've got the granite over there. I think we'll leave that as it is. And we will work on something for the inside of this at some point, but not immediately. Because we're still doing the texturing of all the other buildings at the same time. Why did I do all the buildings at the same time? I'm beginning to regret that. It seems a good idea. Like, make all of these buildings all in one episode, all in one go. Most people would do one episode at a time, one building at a time. But it looks like I've got both. Can I call it ivy? What's it called? Vines. Vines. It looks like we've got vines and glow lichen on every building now, which was my aim. Which ones have I missed? I must have missed something. We haven't done it on the viaduct. Plot is really pleased that IrisBear is here and wants to keep plot in order. Good luck doing that. I think we've done it. I think I just to the left of that door. I want to place something. Yeah. But I thought we'd be doing this a whole other hour, and it looks like we've actually textured everything. How did we do it that quickly? that's I'm kind of impressed with myself. I thought we'd be doing this for the whole stream and still have time left over, or or stuff left over. Well, that's great. Really good. This makes me very happy because the base is kind of finished. That means we need to record something. We need to record something to celebrate. There's my food. I'm trying to look for it. It's right in my hotbar. So let's choose. Let's start here. Here we go. Well done, Gromit. Gonna go there, and I'm gonna lose the stake, so I'm not holding it. I'm gonna lose the shield, so I'm not holding it. There we go. I could do a better camera thing, but I don't have the sticks with me, so I'll just do the normal F5. I'm just gonna take the hotbar away for a minute, and let me hit my recording button. So, back at the main base, we've actually been working again on the texturing of these buildings. Well, and I'm pleased to say it is all done. So we've got our glow lichen in, we've got our vines in. So they're pretty much matching the original building that we've got over there in terms of the texture on the brickwork itself. And on some of them, as you can see, like this one, we've been bone mealing around the outside to get a bit of growth going, to add a little bit more foliage and interest. And we've got some bushes and things around this building that we haven't done for the others. But what I want to do is get the road in next, because that will kind of dictate how much space we have around all of the buildings. So we're going to do that on the next episode, because we've already crammed a lot into this one. So I hope you have a very, very happy Christmas. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! There you go. If you don't watch my next episode to the very end, well, you've already seen it. that's how we're ending the next episode. Something like that. Then we'll show some outtakes or something. Great. I'm so pleased. I've got a lot of editing to do tomorrow, but my video is now all recorded, and I'm so. Saying it's raining. It's always raining when I'm recording. Pretty much in my entire video tomorrow is raining. It's just raining all the time. Cool. Well, that's a project done. So the next projects we want to work on are, like I said, getting the road in, which we're going to do along here. We want to build a bridge from this bit of the road over to that bit of road there, which is like the main road on the on Spawn Town. That's Jade's starter house right there on the end. Someday when you want to record and you get raided by someone new, you need to switch accounts completely for recording. Would be hilarious. Yeah, I mean, we've still got more texturing we can do here on the viaduct as well. And something, I mean, I've got all these projects, so I'm just kind of working out what I'm going to do next. We need to actually make this into a station building, because at the moment it's just kind of hanging underneath the bridge and it's really weird. So I want to do something with that as well. I want to get the road in. I do want to do the terraforming and the texturing around here. But actually, I think it's time that we did something a little bit different, because I want to do a bit of resource gathering. In fact, before I gather more resources, maybe I should dispose of the ones I've got. I've got so many bricks now. It's great. Really, really so many bricks. But I'm going to take both of those shulkers with me. Yes, I would if I had the inventory space. That's just about got inventory space. My bundles change colour. Don't think I dyed it white. Take it away. My poor little copper golems. They've got so much. I've given them so many things to sort out. Look at them go. Holding a bucket, not knowing what to do with it. Buckets go in tools, mate. You'll find it. So are any of these empty? Like, they're getting emptier. Fill this one up. We've even more stuff for them to sort out. Not the food, they want food. And then we've got 2 more to add. Maybe I just hold on to these other two for a little while. I'll just stick them on the wall up here to my growing shulker monster, and we'll eventually add them in so that it all filters down, and then these guys can put it away somewhere. But I think they've got enough to do for the minute. And now for something completely different. My best John Cleese voice. Yeah, did I set that up somewhere? No, I didn't. I was gonna set that up for the yeah. So what I was thinking is I've got all this lovely diamond gear, and it's about time we got some netherite, because if I look in my shiny box over here, the sign code, what have I got? I don't have any. I thought I had some ancient debris in there. I don't have any at all. I've got the gold. I haven't put it in my end chest, have I? No, I'm sure I got some ancient debris. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm imagining it. So I'd like to go and get some. Yeah. So we're going to go to the Nether and do a little bit of mining. Do I need to repair my tools first? They're not too bad, actually. They're not too bad. Road trip. I do have some potions. Do I have fire res? Swiftness, water breathing. Lingering potions of slowness on this bottle. I don't have any fire res. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm only going to kind of strip mine once we get down to the right place. Oh, I might want more food than this, mightn't I? That's okay. I've got some in my ender chest. Let's go up here, shall we? Yep. In fact, what I'm probably going to do, let's go up a bit further. I'm going to nip over to our industrial area, because there's another portal over there that we can use, and that means I'll be mining away from this area instead of going to the main portal and going through. So hopefully we'll find a bit of unmined nether, and we'll see if we can find any ancient debris, shall we? Debris. I tried to say it in... Oh yeah, we could buy some golden carrots here as well. I tried to say it in a funny way, and I accidentally ended up saying it in too much of a normal way. And so it just sounded like I butchered the word rather than deliberately said it out in a humorous way. Which is a bit daft. Yeah, let's get some more carrots, shall we? Do that, we'll get emeralds off of all the guys that apply iron. These two as well. Great, and then we'll go and see these guys, so we'll get some carrots and some more carrots. There we go, plenty of carrots. Put our iron back, we'll put our emeralds in there for safekeeping, and our spare carrots and our spare steak. Plenty of space. Do I have any spare? I don't really have a lot of spare shulkers that have actually got space in them. That's okay. We'll just have to drop some stuff controversially. I'm just going to dump some steers in there, and water bucket's not going to be any good to us, is it? That'll do. Right, let's go to the Nether and see what we can find. So, my secret way to the Nether is actually to go down to the stronghold. But I'm not going to go down the official way, because if I go down the big hole and we end up just going, not that hole. Where is it? That hole there. If we go down there, we end up in the end. In fact, we could go down there and deliberately not land in the end portal, because we do want to be right next to that. But there's a better way to get there. So we're going to go the better way. By better, I mean safer. Flash. There we go. And then I go up here. I don't think I've shown this very much. I ignore... No, I don't ignore that. I do go up this ladder. This is it. Where we want to be. Got these already though. There we go, and now we've ended up. There we go, right where we wanted to be. But yeah, this is a portal that was set up for people to get here, and then, well, nobody uses it anymore. So I'm not quite sure where in the nether it comes out. You meant safer if you actually hit the water at the bottom. This is true. Oh, okay, it does come out in the... Oh, that's quite a big thing. So, that's good to know. I'm on the blue tunnel. I didn't even know which tunnel I was in. Okay, so it's not Maple. I've got a sign. So that is actually kind of my portal. But I didn't really know that. What's this one? I'm guessing this is... what's JC's industrial area? Okay. So we are at lava level. We're at Y32. We want to get down lower. Obviously, I don't want to be mining.
Eric_Bannister has
Hey,
joined
Eric.
the stream on Twitch.
Plod loves it when Eric joins the stream. I quite like it when Eric joins the stream. So. We're going to go along here a fair bit. We want to be going down through land, ideally. Run away! Missed. Did it actually fire a thing? There we go. Oh, there's another one. Dipping itself in the lava. Why don't you catch fire, Gus? Oh, you decided to despawn instead. Let's make a run for it. Oh, I could get some soul sand while I'm here. I could do some soul sand. Oh, is that a fortress? No, it's somebody's made that. Here's another random portal. Hi! Don't break the portal! Can't tell whether it broke the portal or not. It's just that this whole world is lava lake. Oh, Kelly Bobs. You're gonna come around here and see me. Oh no, you're not. That one, okay. Right! Run away. Safer. See, I want to get down it where it's kind of safe underneath to do a bit
Rod
of tunneling
Snash
and
has
stuff.
joined the stream on Twitch.
Hey, Rod Snash. In fact, I can't go along that way because that's the end. I didn't bring any blocks with me. That's the end of the walkway over there anyway. I just want somewhere safe-ish to dig down. And this is not it, is it? I'm going to go down to this bit over here, and I'm going to dig down to the left because it looks like there's a fair bit of netherrack going that way. So I'm going to... It looks like somebody's had the same idea. I'm going to go in here and staircase down this way. Hopefully not hit lava.
You didn't think I'd do it, Mike. You didn't think I would do it, did you, Mike?
On
I
Twitch.
hear explosions, and I don't know how much of that is blurb and how much of it is the game. I think it was Eric blowing up. I think that's what I heard. Just to make things easier on the way back, I'm going to. I'm not banging my head. Get that block all the way along. Yep. Mike didn't think Eric would blow himself up, but of course he would. You tell Eric to blow himself up, he will do it. Cool, this is working out well. We're getting down nice and low. I think it's like 10. It's so long since I've done Ancient Debris. I think we want to get down to Y10. I can't even remember. Or is it sort of 15-ish? Does anyone know what's the best Y level for Ancient Debris? Is this, that's Silk Touch. I'm going to use the other one predominantly. Fortune one. Because it will self-heal when we get all this quartz. And we do want to get quartz, because it's always useful. The only problem is, if I'm digging up like this, I might hit lava again. I'm not wearing any gold. We're not in the piglin zone at the moment, so hopefully we'll be okay. This is the wrong TNT guy. There we are. We're at 14. I'm gonna go down to 10. Might be too low actually. But that is 10 there. Yeah, so I'm not doing TNT. I'm just. Yeah. Get so much gravel. Just gonna mine along here and see if we can find any ancient debris. In fact, what I should do, make sure I'm on a chunk border. So we are on 338, which is definitely not a chunk border. We want it to be divisible by 16, don't we? So we're quite near sort of 400-ish. What would if we get down to 4? I just do maths in my head, which is never good. So 368 would be on a chunk border. Take another 16 or 32 away from that. Wait, would 400 be on a chunk border? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I don't know. I need to do some calculating. What's my nearest chunk border from 338? I'll let you guys work it out. What's my nearest chunk border? What's the nearest number that's divisible by 16 from 338? Probably 336. Cool, okay. Let's work out what way that is. That way. Great. We're going to mine along here then. Oh great, we can see we hit gravel straight away. Thanks, Lawful. Blame you for the gravel now. But no, 336. This should hopefully be a chunk border. There we go. Gives us a better chance of finding ancient debris. What do you know? Good. There's 1. And 2. And the golden rule is, when you find some, there's usually some more around it. Here, we've got an achievement as well. There you go, there is some more around it. We would have found that anyway by carrying on with our mining. But always worth having a little look. Good. Cool, we shall plough on. The golden rule is never blame your mods. This is true. You didn't put the gravel there. As soon as I mention it, I will find more. Oh, yes, good cup of tea. I'm tempted just to mine it away and see if there's ancient debris behind it. There's no more reason that it would be behind there than any of the other blocks. So I'm just going to plough on. I could go a lot faster, but I wouldn't be able to see very well, and I want to make sure I respond to lava as and when I see it. There's a nice bit of black stone. I haven't been in Nether so much, I forget what nice blocks there are around here. Yeah. Let's get some more quartz. The more quartz I get, the more my pickaxe will repair itself. And also, I get more quartz. Not a bad thing. Excuse me. See if we can find any more. Whoa! Maybe I should look where I'm going. Oh, this look like there's somebody else has been mining along. That must be. That's not even on a chunk border. What were they doing? But they thought they should be a couple of blocks lower at 8. But I'm sticking with 10. We found a couple of bits of 10. Apparently 15 is supposed to be the best level. Well, let's go up a few blocks. Excuse me. That does sound familiar to me as well. Now you mention it, 15 sounds like 14, 15, there we go. It sounds familiar. Oh good, we're going to get some blackstone too. I like blackstone. I wonder what would happen if I textured some blackstone in with our puff that we've got on our roofs. probably wouldn't be so good, but we could use it for texturing the roads with the deep slate when we do the roads. That could work. Yeah, look, my pick is fully healed up. That's it. The marvel of... Oh, here we go. About time we had a bit of lava, wasn't it? It's the marvel of mining quartz in the nether with a mending pick. Is you actually end up with more XP. You could almost do it with an almost broken fortune mending pick and end up with the pick. Thanks for the raw guy, Eric. There we go. It doesn't sound like Geo at all. That's the funny thing about that one. It just doesn't sound like that. Really funny. Yeah, you can start with pretty much a broken fortune mending pick, and you mine a load of quartz, and you do end up with yeah, a fully repaired one. I mean, I can also repair it using the gold. Bit of XP using that. Not as much as you get from the quartz, I think. I don't know why we get so much XP from the quartz. But I'm not complaining. It's a jolly useful mechanic. Right, well, leave a whole load of netherrack because we want the quartz. Right, let's make sure we're counting how much ancient debris we're getting. So have that in the hotbar, and we've got a lovely 3. Gonna need a lot more than that. And what I don't have is a smithing template. Going to make sure the coast is clear and carry on. Gonna end up with loads of quartz. I don't even need all this particularly. Although I know someone who does. Confused there as to which way I'm going. I've got some netherrack handy. So in fact, I'm just gonna chuck some netherrack into the lava while I can, and then we'll plug the gap. There's a tiny, tiny bit of inventory space.
You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority at all.
Hey, SLG. It's still funny, the whole Jackie Weaver thing. How many years ago is that now? Still makes me chuckle. It was during lockdown, wasn't it? So it must have been like 2020. It was about 5 years ago. Maybe it's 2021, but... Oh, hello. We're hitting piglins now, and I'm not wearing gold. Right, we're going to just fill in the gap along there and completely ignore the fact that they are above me. Don't sit there. Right. Going to block our way through this kind of cave and carry on our merry way. The problem is, if they're spawning up there, they could spawn in here. So we just have to be a little bit careful. But we've got our shield, we've got our armor, we've got our bow. We should be able to cope with a few piglins. Good. Good to be able to cope. I haven't been in the nether for so long.
SLG_footy has joined the stream on Twitch.
Hey, Footy. Footy's here and has brought cupcakes for everyone. Yeah, did you remember the cupcakes? Is it an elbow? Is what an elbow? Oh, was it a piglin's elbow? Might have been a piglin's elbow. Look, we'll see. Gonna have some more tea. Yes, a bow. Yeah, I see what you mean. Maybe I should name it Elbow. I haven't given any of my tools a name. Elbow is a good name for a bow. Elbow, yeah. El sword, El pickaxe, El bow. Yeah, why not? I see what you did there. It took me a while. Everything takes me a while these days. Wow. Okay, where's my ancient debris then? I'm due some more. Come on, game. I'm due some more. Thank you. You asked the game nicely. You tell it what you deserve, and you do sometimes. The way it works. Shout at the game, and it does what you want. Only the one bit. Apparently, I'm only deserving of one more bit. Right, should we try it again? I'll just shout. Give me ancient debris. Get another bit. I don't think it works like that. How are we doing for time? We're okay. That's not in the right place, but it's like a stack of land. Oh, it didn't land in there. Never mind. Pick it up now. Ancient Deborah's, yeah. Get all the quartz, because Jade wants all the quartz, and I want all the XP. Oh, lovely, more gravel. And more lava, beautiful.
SLG_footy cheered with 10 bits. Debris.
Oh. Did you say debris? Did I miss some? Or was that for the bit I did get? There we go. Made a slight meal out of cleaning up that lava, but I think we're okay. Are we going to be below a lava lake, and the bottom of the lava lake is gravel? So you can see how bright it is. Make sure there's a gap there. As soon as we clear this gravel, I bet there's... Yeah, there we go. Whole bunch of lava above it. Yeah, look at all that. Gonna be slow progress for a while. Yeah, it's all the same. Oh, there's a big hole down there. Let the gravel go down into it. Okay, can we get through? No, it's all gonna be the same. Piglins, they're not in my corridor, are they? No. Drippy drip. Okay, we're past the gravel, good. Some more quartz. Heal everything up. To heal everything up. Mainly just healing my my pickaxe. And getting me some more levels too. Lovely. We are out of inventory space again. We'll use that. I can hear all sorts. I heard piglins. I can hear ghasts. All happening. Right. Onwards. What I might do is turn around and then come back along the next chunk border, but what I want to make sure is, because basically we mine down very close to a lava lake, I don't want to be staircasing back up again when we get to the other end. So I might just carry on doing this and then just run all the way back along the same corridor. Good, no lava this time. Thank you. Thank you, game. Now we can have some more ancient debris, please, game. Well, more blackstone's okay. I like blackstone. I think there's some ancient debris right in front of me. No, it's just one in the rack. Oh, thanks for all the bits, SLG. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't say thank you. That's really bad of me. Thank you for all the bitties. Very, very much appreciated. Especially at the moment. Christmas and all that. An expensive time of year. All the little bits help. Thank you. Oh, we're in a... Yeah, we've got the particles. We're in a basalt delta. We can hear all the slimy boys. And getting all the lava as well. You know what? I'm going to turn around and go back. So, if I go 16 blocks this way, that'd be going up, wouldn't it? So that'd be 42, 52. So I want to go to 352. Going to ignore the quartz for now. Going to ignore the quarry the piglins by breaking skill. There we go, 352. So that should also be a chunk border. Going to go along this way for a bit. Now remember, get close to 0 in the Y, then we'll turn right again. See if we can make our way back with reasonable safety. The nether hub. Far along here we can get before disaster strikes. Or until we find ancient debris. I haven't missed any, have I? No. Come on, game. Give me some more. I've only got 4. Takes so long. So I managed to get a whole shulker full of the stuff. Like every stack was a full stack. There's one. Goodness knows how long that took him. Or what technique he used. Let's have a little mine around here, see if there's any more. Alright, look like it. Gonna go past and then mine underneath. No. A mess, it's fine. Onwards. Still at Y15. Apparently the best level. Oh, thank you, lava. We're doing okay with mobs. We haven't been attacked by anything, which is nice. Hear them. But we are, I think, yeah, we're in a crimson thing, so we're in Hoglin territory at the moment. But I want to be careful saying we've been okay with mobs, because I mean, we're in a 1x2 tunnel, so we're not going to get ghasts in here, but Hoglins in this space would not be fun. Although I think they'd struggle with a one wide block. Whereas piglins are probably the worst threat. Is bonus stream still a possibility with my chest feeling the way it does? I'd say yes, it's still a possibility. What we would be doing is we would be teaming up with some other Truly Bedrock members. We'd be combining chats, and so I wouldn't necessarily be talking all that much because we'd be on voice chat together. So we'd be collaborating. We'd be kind of co-streaming. That's the plan. So we might be doing that tomorrow night, in about an hour from now tomorrow. We might get a little plod bonus stream. Careful, flying directly above myself because of the old lava. But I do want to get some XP and quartz. So that might be the plan tomorrow, but we might not be doing that. So, if we're not doing it, this will be my last stream before Christmas Day. Because it's this week. Christmas is this week. It's still a shock to say that, isn't it? Are you guys ready? I've still got 1 or 2 more things I need to buy, if I'm honest. But I'll try and get that done tomorrow. Oops. Okay. Right, let's try and make some more progress in this direction because we want to get back. We've got about 500 blocks we want to do. Make sure you're up to it. Don't need to stress yourself. Yes, thank you. I'm certainly feeling tired now, but I want to get back to a safe point and maybe get some more ancient debris. I'm sure I've got some somewhere in my storage. Maybe it's back at my starter house. But I think it took me ages to go into the nether. So maybe this is the first ancient debris I've actually got in all series, which is quite shocking if that's true. Yeah, I need to be careful. I hear things. There's gonna be nothing. Ah! There's not going to be a ghast in that cave. There's an Enderman. Oh, you still made me jump though and look around for it. Hold up. You did get me. I have to admit you got me. Nicely done. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Right, we are we're going to carry on my little corridor and run away from whatever was back there. Yeah, just as I was saying, oh, I need to be careful about mobs. Perfect. That was the plan. Yeah, it was very well executed. Very well done. Keeping me on my toes. Much appreciated. Needed a little wake-up call. Right, well, stop falling down these gaps, Blood. One of these is going to be dangerous. Onwards. We are leaving a lot of floating blocks behind us. And we're not like completely out of the area people will be loading. So hopefully it's not going to cause too much in the way of lag. But obviously the area gets loaded for 5 minutes, it will disappear. So. I'm not going to worry too much. All the quartz. How much quartz have I got now? Quite a lot. Look at all that. Normally I'd be against the idea of turning it all into blocks, but actually I think the blocks that Jade wants. So, and actually what we might be doing tomorrow on stream is this. In order to help Jade with her quartz problem, because she's trying to build a big house and she needs a lot of quartz for it. So I think we'll be doing a little kind of community quartz gathering thing for Jade. I think is the plan. Jen's kind of in charge of it. I've really not had any ancient debris all along here. Come on, game. Give me some ancient debris. It's about time. It's about time. You know I deserve it. Give me piglins. I can hear the piglins. Give me some ancient debris. Go on. Oh, well, Deborah. She's very, very ancient. Always looking for her in the nether. Always getting lost in the nether. Always trying to find her. You will shout if I miss some, won't you? I'm trying to kind of go one step. I could run faster, but I'd run straight into lava if I did. You know me. Yeah, that's why I'm not running too quick. I'm at 180. We're almost at a point where we need to Go and join the other corridor. So we're not going to find a lot. Come on, where's our ancient debris? We've got 5 bits from about an hour of mining. I mean, it's not quite an hour really, it's probably, what, 45 minutes? Something like that. By the time we actually got here and started digging. Yeah, if tomorrow we're mining for quartz, then I'll be looking for ancient debris as well. It would be quite nice to get up to netherite stuff. I'm not too worried about it. I've survived quite happily with my diamond gear, but yeah, we're more than halfway through the season. I should be on netherite by now. Let's be honest. I've just not really.
Twitch
had calls to come
adverts
into
in
the
5
netherite.
minutes.
Really? 5 minutes now? I suppose we are kind of nearly back. Let's do a quick snooze. Okay. Oh, a bit more quartz. Don't have all this. I think our other tunnel must be. There was still quite a few blocks. 16 blocks away, isn't it? So that was less than 16 blocks wide. That cave. You had already snoozed them. Oh yeah, we've snoozed them twice. We've got 15 minutes now until the adverts. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Keep them away. Keep them away. I know they do bring in a tiny bit of revenue, but it's not a lot, honestly, for the adverts. It's probably I don't get as much money out of it compared to the inconvenience you have of watching them. Let's put it that way. Oh gosh, we are if we hit a massive bit of lava. No, it's just 2 bits next to each other. Good. Weird nether noises, thank you game. I mean, I know you can turn all the weird sounds off, but I quite like the ambience that it gives. It's scary sometimes. Wait, we've already gone past where we needed to go. I'm going to get back to 0. Mine back this way. And hopefully we can find our other tunnel. Oh, I think we might have gone past it. Yeah, we have. What was it, 3 past 6 we were doing? This is 352. 336, wasn't it? 336, yeah. And line along this way now. And then we should join up with the other end of basically where we started. We get back to where we started. Don't think that's it. I don't want to be lost, and I don't want to be digging up to try and find my way out either. Hey! Bit of ancient debris though. Bit of bonus. Is there any more around here? But certainly 336 gave us a better yield than 352. Maybe that wasn't a chunk border, maybe my maths was wrong. I was definitely mining on 336 though, wasn't I? I'm going to scroll up and see what Lawful said earlier in chat. He gave me the... Apparently 15 is the best level. Worked out what the chunk borders should be. Find out where it says that now. Yeah, 320 plus 16. Yeah, it was 336. Okay. Where's like, how far along did we start mining then? It wasn't at 0 then. I thought we must have been near 0 because we were on the nether hub path, but I guess they must be offset. There we go, this is it. This is our staircase that we made. Yeah, because we started last week. We started at a lower level and then we went up to 15, didn't we? That's why we found this. Okay. My bearings. Where's my staircase? That's where I've just come from. That's the staircase we made going down. So that's where we went along, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's the one going the wrong way. Yeah, so that's where we mined out. So we want to go this way. No, that's the end of that. So we must want to go this way. That's it. Then we go up these stairs here. I missed a stair. And we should be. Look, we haven't had many golden carrots. Yeah, we started on 10 instead of 15, didn't we? That's why we couldn't find things. Then we're back here again. I wonder whose portal that is. Why can't I move my mouse? There we go. We're gonna just leg it home now. So we've got 6 ancient debris, which is kind of 1 every 10 minutes on average, isn't it? If we did an hour. I don't think we quite did an hour though, to be fair. And we know that this is actually the portal that we can take to our industrial base. Even though it's not labelled. We can come back with some signs and label it. Although, do I want to go to my industrial base? I probably want to go actually to the main hub. Oh well, we're going there now. What we're doing. Can I get out of the portal please, game? Can I? Thank you. To kind of run and hope for the best. Right, so I go down this ladder. Down the staircase, then up the bubble vator over here. Well, actually, let's not do that. Let's go this way instead. Yep. Not that way, Plod. Get on the ice, Plod. There we go. Don't know what way the boat is facing, but we'll get back to our main base this way. Takes a little while. Yeah, we've done well today. We've finished texturing all of our buildings. We finished, obviously, you saw the maze and things in the snow globe that we'd already done. And we've got a whole load of quartz for Jade, and we've got 6 ancient debris for me. Which, for now, I'm just going to pop in my shiny box. I'm sure I've got more somewhere. I'm going to have to look for that. Let's head upstairs, though. Because it's time. You know what it's time for. Time to go up in our tower. And enjoy the view. Whee! Did you have ancient debris on Legends? Maybe I did. I didn't think I went to the Nether much on Legends either. But maybe I'm just thinking of last season of TB and getting really confused. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, it's lovely. It's time for me to do the thing. I'm still a Christmas tree. Still a Christmas tree. I don't think I can get rid of it. Should I try getting rid of it again? I don't want to be a Christmas tree anymore. Can I please stop being Christmas tree? Style, outerwear. I can't select none. I can stop being Christmas tree by wearing something other than the Christmas tree thing. What? But I can't not be a Christmas. I'll put a scarf on maybe. I'll go with the scarf for now. Oh, now I can go none. I could click on it briefly. Yeah, that works. That's worked. Hey, I'm back to being me again without the Christmas tree. Awesome. Yeah, happy Christmas, everyone, as Lawful says. Oh, see you tomorrow or after Christmas. Indeed so. So, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks for a lovely, lovely year, because I will be streaming again. Hopefully next Monday, maybe tomorrow night, maybe on New Year's Eve as well. But I just don't know what's happening at the moment. It's all a bit weird. So just in case, happy Christmas, happy New Year, all of that stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to say bye to the YouTube people.